Welcome to Looking at the Markets with David Modell. Today I want to tell you about 3 different types of triangles that I want you to look for in your trading. And this is true for whether it's 1-hour candles or daily candlesticks or 1 minute, 2 minute, 3, 4, 5 minute candles, whatever they are. On any time frame you can look for these. Now these 3 triangles, which are ascending triangles, descending triangles, and symmetrical triangles. And I'm going to show you real life examples of these today. But they do not work 100% of the time. They are not perfect. So make sure you have a stop loss or some other exit strategy and test these out with virtual or demo trading, not with real money, before you decide whether to use them or not. All right, so the first one you're looking at right now is the ascending triangle. So what you want to look for is a horizontal resistance level, either horizontal or pretty close to it, almost flat, right? And the more data points on that resistance level, the better. Okay, so you have a data point here where the candles came up to it and then got rejected, another data point here, another one here, another one here, lots of data points. That, to me at least, makes that resistance level seem stronger, all right, more reliable. So you have a horizontal or close to it resistance level, and then you have a support level, but that's not flat or horizontal. It's moving up. It's ascending, right? Ascending triangle. And what that means is that you have data points here, but they're getting higher and higher. You have higher lows. So you have a swing low, which goes way down here, and then another swing low, but it ends up higher than the last one. And another swing low, but it ends up higher than the last one, right? Higher lows. That's bullish. That is encouraging. It makes me think that the price action might break up at some point. But, break out to the upside is what I mean, okay? Again, this does not work perfectly every time, all right? But in this case, you got the higher lows, so that resistance level is going higher and higher. That's bullish, right? You got a resistance level here that's, it's not going up or down. It's just kind of flat. It's kind of horizontal. And so you got all these data points. The bulls are getting rejected. But you know what? That tension is building, and finally there's a breakout above, all right? You got a big green candle and a close here way above that resistance level, finally, right? And so with all those higher lows, higher and higher and higher, and with all those data points on the resistance level, and finally a decisive break above, and you can check for volume, by the way. If this happens, if the breakout above happens on high volume, okay, high buying volume, that's even more bullish to me, all right? And then what happens after that? Not every time, but oftentimes it's a nice breakout to the upside after that happens. But you do want to respect your stop losses or other exit strategy, some hedging strategy, in case it goes wrong, because sometimes it probably will, all right? Here's a real-life example from finviz.com. And it doesn't matter what the stock is. We're just looking at the pattern, just as an example, all right? You've got a horizontal resistance level, 1 data point. The buyers got rejected here. Another data point, 3 data points, so it's getting stronger, right? And then finally, a break above, especially with this bigger green candle here. That makes me think that, this is a real breakout, all right? And you could check the volume as well if you want to. And it just kept going up. That was a true breakout. And what about the support level here? That was resistance. What about support? It's going up, right? The bears got rejected here, right? The sellers got rejected here. 1 data point, and then another one here. 2 data points, 3, 4. It's getting stronger, right? And these are getting higher. These lows are getting higher and higher lows every time, right? And finally, a nice green candle breakout to the upside. That is definitely looking bullish to me, right? So there's your real life example of the ascending triangle. What about a descending triangle? Well, you just flip it, you reverse it. So it's bearish if you get a break below. Let's talk about that. A support level that's horizontal, right? Or close to it. Doesn't have to be exactly horizontal, but pretty flat. You want it, right? And the more data points, the better. And so the bears, the sellers, got rejected here, right? And then here, and then here, and here, here. All right, all these data points to make this support level seem stronger. And then finally, a break below it, right? A big red candle is what you're looking for. And if there's heavy selling volume at the same time, that could confirm it or help to confirm it. No guarantees here, of course, right? You want to respect your stop loss because you never know when it might go against you, or other exit strategy, right? Other hedging type of strategy. And you want to look for those lower lows, right? And so you look for where the buyers, the bulls, were rejected here, right? So it's way up here. And then the next one, a lower high, right? A swing high, but it's lower than the last one. And then another swing high, but it's even lower than the last one. So that's feeling bearish, right? And then when you get that break below the big red candle, possibly on heavy volume, below that support level, which is flat, that is feeling bearish to me. And there is a chance that it might keep going down. Let's see what that looks like in real life, okay? Yeah, this is a stock with nasty looking price action, okay? Yeah, you have a support level with a number of different data points here, sure, okay. But look at the lower highs, right? There's a swing high up here, and the next one is lower, and then lower, right? The bulls, the buyers getting rejected at lower price points, another one here, here, and then finally, it looks like a break below is happening in this stock, below that support level, which is horizontal, all right? So we're going to look for possibly volume as well. And if there's a big red candle coming up soon, that could confirm that I'm thinking this might go lower. All right. Let's take a look at symmetrical triangles. So you don't have any really flat support or resistance levels here. What you have is interesting. Higher lows and lower highs. Isn't that interesting, right? Okay. So the support level here is, you got a data point here. It swung low again here, but higher, right, than the last one. And then again here, higher lows, right? And again, it's not an exact science, is it? Yeah, sometimes it's a little sloppy. It's not always going to be textbook picture perfect, all right? So be aware of that. So you've got higher lows on the support level. So that support level is going higher. The resistance level is angling downwards, right? So you got lower highs here, here, and then here, and then here, right? And so the price action is getting narrower and narrower, tighter and tighter. At some point, it's very likely to break one way or the other with that price action getting tighter and tighter. So you're watching carefully. Is it going to break decisively above that resistance level there? Preferably on high volume with a big green candle. If it does, if it closes above it, that could be viewed as bullish, right? And you might possibly expect the next candles to go up. No guarantees, but it could happen. Or the other possibility is a big red candle below that support level here. And look for that volume as well. And this is what happened here, right? The candles just got nastier and nastier, and it just kept going down, didn't it, right? Let's see that in real life. Here we are. Doesn't matter what the stock is, it's just an example, but it's a pretty textbook looking symmetrical triangle here. Look at that, right? Resistance level here, going down. Support level here, going up. And finally, which way did it break? Broke below it, and it kept going down, right? So these are 3 types of candles I want you to look for in your trading. You don't have to take action if you don't want to. What you can do is test these out with virtual or demo trading, not real money, okay? You can test them out, see if they work out like they did in these examples. And if you like this strategy with the ascending triangles, descending triangles, and symmetrical triangles, and this is one of my favorite ones because it's so interesting. There's suspense here. Which way is it going to break, right? This could be bullish or bearish. So you want to be ready for either possibility. I recommend trying them with virtual demo trading, and if you like it, consider adding it to your arsenal of informational tools. So I want to thank you so much for watching and listening to this presentation. I will talk to you again soon.